Let the lizarding begin! Hi everyone! Hi! Hello Saya! Hello Ty! Oh my god, I can't hear. My headphones are too functional. They're noise canceling my voice, so I can't even like hear myself. One sec. Okay, there we go. I needed one off to be able to do it. Hi Suzu! Have fun playing Paper Mario with Pan. Good luck in class, Daya! If you see me on Slay the Spire, no you don't. Hey, this is a lock-in stream, buddy. This is a lock-in stream. You better be locking in that class right now. Boy vey, I tell ya. No, but thank you. Good luck in class. I know you can't hear me. I am going to work for a bit. Hope you all are done. Okay, bye, Ty. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, today is productivity day. And as you can see, by the way that I'm already on the productivity game screen, I am not intending to waste a single minute. So we're gonna jump into this like as soon as possible. But yeah, I have had a pretty good day. I've honestly been being productive all day. What did I do? I did quite a few things. I woke up. Ooh, oh my god, I'm having memory loss. It's literally only been the same day. I know I did my laundry, I know I did my hair, there was something else. Oh, I had to figure out replacement parts to fix the sewing machine, because my sewing machine's been broken since, oh, I feel like it's been a long time. I feel like it was like the end of 2024, but I finally figured out what part I need to fix it. And my brother was kind enough to order one so we could get that fixed. What else did I do? I swear there was something else. I can't remember. What have I done? Well, the point is I've been trying to lock in all day, so I did do that. I locked in quite a bit today. But that is only the beginning because I also have to study. And I know that a lot of other people who are still enrolled in school, could never be me, are also having midterms right now, so I figured I would go live while I am doing my productivity instead of just, you know, not streaming at all, so that we can be productive together. So, whoever stops by, if you have anything to work on, hopefully you can get it done, and I will be here also working on stuff. And then everyone who has been here before already knows the drill, but what we do is there's the Pomo Farm is a cute little game that lets you do the Pomodoro technique and grow plants and grow a whole farm while you're doing it. So you get 25-minute intervals in which you have to lock in, and then you get a 5-minute break, and then after 4 of those you get a 15-minute break. So what I'm gonna do is during the 25 minutes I'm gonna be locking in, not gonna be looking at chat, not gonna be talking to you guys while I do my work, and then during the 5-minute break, we get to talk, and during the 15-minute break, we get to talk a little bit more. Whew, okay, that is everything. So yeah, oh, I also put Suzu and Pan on screen right now, because Pan and Suzu are streaming Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door together, so I wanted to make sure everyone knew about that, so that if you're not here for like some chill vibes or studying, then you can go over and watch them play a game. So, let me paste that in the chat. He is live right now. Let me also give a shout out real quick. I hope this works. I always get the shout out messed up for some reason. Yay, I did it right this time. So yeah, I also put the text up on screen. I was working on that. I was trying to do that before I hit the go live button at 2, but you guys are gonna have to watch me fight the font creator now. Paste, duplicate. I want a new one. And this one's gonna be a different color. Let's do pink. And then I'm gonna change the text. How do I do that? Oh. Pan and Suzu. What do I want to? I know how I want to have it say. There we go. And let's have that be... How do I make it in the middle? I am not knowing how to do this stuff anymore. Vertical? No. That's horrifying. Oh, alignment. Alignment center. And then I will shrinky dink this. Ooh, actually I feel like I should move them in general. They're so like cluttered in this corner of the screen. I got an idea. Let's see. First I'm gonna move them over here. Ooh, but then you can't see the timer, right? Because when I start, yeah, the timer's over there. So I'm gonna put them in the middle of the farm. I am a master at graphic design, guys. I'm so good at this. Okay, they go over there. Now this can go underneath me so that everyone knows I'm not going to be talking. And then I'll put it next to them instead. So let me fix the alignment too. It's aligned to the left again. There, can you guys see that? I feel like this is good. This is big enough. I can see it on my tiny screen, so I feel like if anyone's watching in normal size screen, you should be able to see it okay. Let me actually... Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. And then I'll just pin the link in the chat so everyone can go there if they want. Alright, now I will start the lock-in process. So yeah, I will be locking in and getting my own studying done. And then in 25 minutes, I'm gonna come back and check on you guys. So hopefully I'll have made some good progress by then. Let me first water my plants. Water! Oh, I have nothing to sell. I'm kind of brokey right now. Alright, I guess that's it. Bye guys! See you in 25 minutes! Break time! Alright, I can't hear again. Okay. I keep forgetting not to put my headphones on fully. I didn't really get too much done. I'm more so like setting stuff up for what I need to do. Cause I'm gonna do studying, but it's like, requires me to like get some programs and stuff set up first. Cause what I want to do is like work on like a project kind of. Coding. The coding project. Hopefully I can get it done. I have really not done a lot of coding in like a very long time, and it's very bad. I realized recently, honestly, it's not something I just realized. I've thought of it a lot of times, but it's really hard to like find time to just do stuff. But then I found a lot of like online resources that are like give you little challenges to like practice, and that helps me a lot. So I just need to like make it a consistent thing that I do regularly. Which is a little hard, admittedly, with the busy schedule. I feel like if I had a consistent schedule, I would have less of an issue with it. My schedule is very, very rough right now. Not only is like my work schedule very inconsistent, you gotta factor in everything else that needs to be done on the daily. Also, I kind of am cooked in terms of my schedule because I have not been getting a lot of work hours. So that adds to the struggle. But we make do. We make do. I've been doing a lot of other stuff in the meantime. Like streaming more. We've been having 2 streams consistently, which is very, very nice. Which has not been able to happen very often. And we've been doing lots of collabs too, which has been fun. I'm excited for Rabbit and Steel tomorrow. I have not played Rabbit and Steel before. I actually just installed it today. But I have friends who play it, and I heard that everyone enjoys it quite a lot. I don't even know what kind of game it is. Like, based on the screenshots, I can get like a small idea of what the game is gonna be like. But so far, I don't really know. I just know it's very flashy and stuff. It kind of makes me think of Toho Project games, and it also makes me think of what is it called? Lovers in a what is it called? Let me search it. Lovers in a Lost Space-Time, I think it's called. Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time. Okay, that is also a co-op game that I really like. It's kind of like it's like a I don't know if I would consider this top down or not, but it's basically like a multiplayer shooter game where you all like navigate a battleship together, and like there's different like sections inside the spaceship, so you go into the different parts of it, and each of you controls a different part of it, and you have to like survive in space warfare. And it's very flashy, lots of shooty thingies, lots of explosions, lots of colors. So it kind of makes me think of that, but I really don't think it's anything like that. But that's my first thought. That's my blind like impression so far. This is a very cute game. Honestly, I would love to play it with our friend group, but I don't know if they'd be interested. But I'm gonna post it in the chat just in case someone is curious. It is a very cute game. Very classic couch co-op game. So yeah, that is my thoughts for tomorrow. I did recently start playing Atelier series again. I started playing Atelier Sophie. I'm very much at the beginning, but I'm enjoying it a lot so far. I've wanted to play that game for a long time because I heard that it has like one of the better like alchemy systems. So I was looking forward to playing it for that. So far I am enjoying it quite a bit. I think it has a very unique take on the alchemy. Because I feel like inside the other Atelier games, the alchemy system is very straightforward, where you kind of just select the ingredients and then they come together. And then it's like, oh yeah, obviously if you use stronger ones, it'll do special stuff, yada yada. But it doesn't really have like a mix and match kind of thing to it, where I feel like inside of Atelier Sophie, they expand on it a lot more. So I'm enjoying it so far. I would love to give you guys more updates on it once I get further in the game. But for now, the break is over. You know what that means. Back into the studying minds. So I will see you guys in another 25 minutes. break time again. Oh, I drink my tea. Alright, I'm making some slow and steady progress. I don't know if it's just me. I love the Pomodoro technique, but it also makes me feel very slow. Like, if I'm like doing a task and I'm not really thinking about how long it's taking me that much, and I have like a 2-hour like timer set, then by the end of the 2 hours, I'll be like, oh yeah, I got lots of done. But now I'm doing like 25-minute intervals and I'm like, oh god, I only got like one thing done in 25 minutes. Oh god, why? So it's both nice, but also kind of not nice at the same time. 1, 2, 3, I have 3 weeks left. I don't know when these are gonna grow. I might be a little cooked. But I have 3 weeks, so it's okay. I'm gonna get some more Brussels sprouts. And I just realized I had the water button here this whole time and I've just been manually clicking it. What is happening? Ooh, I have so many snails. What was I saving up for? More peas at the start of the season. More peas for each minute focusing. These ones, I already got all of the stuff removed from the field. I have some things I can unlock. Yeah, I don't know what I was saving up for, if I was saving for anything. But I'm in winter, so I feel like there's no point in getting the winter thing anymore. But I could get the spring one. I can make it yield more spring crops. I think honestly that's all I'll... Oh, but I can unlock more stuff. Birdhouses! Okay, I'm gonna get the birdhouse. And I'm gonna get hearts. And I don't have enough for cake anymore. Otherwise I would unlock cake because that's really cute. And I almost reached all my goals. But yeah, I am making good progress still. I just am worried about being too slow. I had the same issue when I was actually like still in school. I would take so long to do like assignments and stuff like that. Even if the work was good, it just felt like it took too long. Even like reading and stuff like that. But it's okay. At least I'm not in school anymore, so the only person who can judge me is myself. And not the teachers or the assignment due dates at 11:59 p.m. It's just me and my own little brain. Me and the voices. I feel like everything is easier when you're not in school because you can just manage yourself. But now I get to like, I feel like I have to have structure to function well, and school kind of like forces you to have that kind of structure. It's like once you're out of it, you're like, you have to make it yourself, and that can be the difficult thing. Especially if you don't have anything like you need to do. Like for me, it's kind of fairly easy because I know I have to go to work and I know I have to stream. So then that gives me the structure I need to like feel obligated to do something in order to put other stuff around it. But it's still difficult. But yeah. What else do I have exciting for this week? I did a lot of chores yesterday too. Oh, you know what? The weather has been so nice. So I've been walking like home and to work the past few days, and it's been so nice. It makes me feel a lot better because I was worried that spring was not gonna be here. And honestly, it's about to get like cold and snowy again, but the fact that we had like even a few days of like sun means that there's still hope yet. Because we have 10 days. We have 10 days for spring to become real. And I believe in it. I believe it's gonna come in full force and we're actually gonna get nice springy weather. Because like, yeah. I think that when it's nicer, I wake up much easier. Because normally I don't even get to go to work in the morning and like walk. Because I just wake up too late because I'm too cold to get out of bed. Alright. 25 more minutes after this one. We'll have one more before we get to take a long break, I think. Yeah. Because they're like every 2 hours you get a long break. Lock-in time! It's break time again! It's almost been 2 hours. Wow, it does not feel like it. Hi, Erto! It is I, the lizard. I don't know if you're still there, but I hope you're having a good day. I need to drink more tea. I feel like my tea isn't helping me right now. Last night and today, my throat has been like... bleh. And it still kind of feels... bleh. Oh, I can just pick them. I've got everything automated. It's kind of sad, but also kind of useful. Alright, what do I want to get? I only have 2 more weeks to plant stuff. This takes 3 weeks. What takes 2? I'll actually just plant the cabbages, because why not? And I will plant them first to make sure I have enough room. And I don't waste my money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wish these ones took less. Oh, I could have made the sugar cookies. Darn. Oh well. It's too late to go back. We'll just have a very poor harvest this time around. That's a scary sound effect. Speaking of sound effects, I told Susie about this already, but I've been starting a project where I give everyone in my phone a unique ringtone and unique message sound effect. I still have not finished, but I at least made a list of like all of the ringtones I want to add. I don't know what kind of sound effects I want to add, but my plan is that I'm gonna like find video game noises to use. Like, you know how like all games usually have like unique selection sounds for like when you click on stuff and things like that. My most one that I can think of as notable right now is the one inside Kingdom Hearts. It does the ka-ching when you click on stuff. Why is shield mode on? Uh-oh, I better turn that off. It's supposed to manually deactivate it. Eee. Wait, how do I turn it off? Oh no. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's off now. That was weird. Has it been on this whole time? Oh well. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's gone now. We're safe. But yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, the sound effects that I can most think of is the one inside Kingdom Hearts where the Keyblade sound effect where it goes ding. But I gotta find some fun ones to use. I gotta see if they have, like, if I remember any inside of Legend of Mana, because Susie's ringtone is gonna be one of the Legend of Mana soundtracks. So I think I should just make her whole, like, Contact Legend of Mana theme. I love Legend of Mana. I do miss it sometimes. I think that's the first game that made me cry live on stream. I think the second one is that one game we played for Valentine's Day. What was it called? It was the one where you make a bunch of choices where it has like 3 different short romance stories in it, and you have to make a bunch of different choices to get to the endings, and it has you like think outside the box. That one made me also cry. And then everyone knows the most recent one was Persona 3. When Saori appeared, I cried. That was fun. But yeah, Legend of Mana, I do miss it. It was one of the best games I've played on stream so far. I want to get their... Legend of Mana released official, Square Enix released official Legend of Mana music boxes for the theme that plays when you're on your like house and farm, and the Bejeweled City theme. And they're so cute and so like that's a amazing collector's item that I kind of want to get one day. I was gonna get it for Suzu for Christmas, but I did not have the funds for it. Alright, this is gonna be the last lock-in session before I get to take a longer break, which I honestly might just use that longer break to get more warm tea. Or maybe I'll like fold my laundry and stuff like that. Does that that doesn't really count as a break if I do chores during it, does it? I guess I should actually take a real break. I'll just start the break and then probably go on my be right back screen then. But yeah, one more focus session and then it is longer break time. So I will see you guys in 25 more minutes again. Thank you for the raid, Pan! Hi, Suzu! Hello, raiders, welcome! How was the Mario hours? Thank you! Welcome, Jujin! Welcome, Abnormal Victoria! Let me give a shout out to Pan. I am mid-lock-in, but I wanted to not ignore you because I heard the raid sound. It was good you panicked. I'm glad you had a fun time. Hopefully the panic was also fun. Everyone go follow Pan! Pan is lovely. Suzu's also lovely. They were playing Mario together. And they're my friends. And I love them. Oh! Good luck at college, Pan! Run! Run fast! You'll get there! I believe in you! Alright, I do gotta go back to my lock-in, but thank you guys for joining. Welcome to the Lizard Lounge, Moonlight. Thank you for the follow. Right now I'm doing a productivity stream. We do 25-minute intervals of studying in which I am not able to talk to you guys, but then we have 5-minute breaks in between where I get to chat with you guys. I'm in the middle of my lock-in, so I should probably get back to it. But I will see you guys in 5 minutes! made it all the way to the long break, guys. I'm so proud of us. It's been 2 hours. It doesn't feel like it. Whenever I'm locking in, time just flies away. Choo-choo, I leave my corpse with you as I lie down for a little nap. Nap well, Suzu, I love you! Otsuzu! And Otsu Pan! Although Pan has to go all the way to school. That's very brave of Pan to go to school and stream on the same day. I could never. I hope you guys had fun! Thank you guys for joining. I want to eat a cookie now, guys. I finished 2 hours of locking in and I made a lot of progress. I actually made a lot more progress than I thought I would. I'm kind of needing to stretch. Alright. So we get to have 15 minutes together. I wonder what I should do. I could also go and like get my cookie. But I don't want to leave you guys alone. I've been neglecting you for 2 hours now. Let me get Pan and Suzu's little guys off the screen since they're no longer streaming. I wish I could ask Pan how the gaming was going, but he's already gone now. Off to school. I wonder if Pan has midterms soon. I know a lot of our community members are in their midterms right now. And a lot of the students. And a lot of my friends as well. Since I still have friends who are still in their like final stretch of university right now. I still go back to my campus sometimes, actually. I like to visit a lot. Because they still do events and stuff and they invite me over. I kind of miss it, I can't lie. I don't miss the stress of academics, but I do miss being able to like have my friends around easily, you know? That I do miss. If I plan something now, will it be done like by the last day? I'm gonna hope the answer is yes. I'm gonna plant some cookies and see if they'll be done. Let's hope that they do, otherwise I'll have wasted all my money. But I'm hoping that won't be the case. Sell! Buy, sell! Ooh, I can get a lot more now. Can I get 20? I think I can get 20. Oh boy. Now we got a full farm. Imagine if you could actually grow cookies. That would be a dream come true. I would literally have a cookie farm going outside my house right now if that was possible. I love cookies so much. Cookies. I got Girl Scout cookies. And I gave the ones that I gave most of them to my friends and I visited them. Except for one bag, because I had put it away in my backpack and I forgot it was there. So when I got home, I was unpacking and I was like, wow, I have cookies. Where'd those come from? So now I have extra cookies. So I guess it all worked out in the end because I don't really need a whole, like, multiple boxes of cookies anyways. Otherwise, I would eat them all in one setting and it would not be very pretty. I'm fulfilling one of my goals for the year pretty well recently. I've been consistently eating 2 meals. I hope Suzu and Corey will be proud of me at the end of the year when we do our year review. And I tell them that I've been eating 2 meals. It's nice, but it's also very strange because now I'm more hungry than usual and it's like scary. I'm like, I never used to be this hungry before. What is going on? I want to get back into cooking soon, but it's not going to be very easy right now. Because I have to cook for 30 lizards in my house. But once I can, I'm going to try out lots of different recipes. I have been... My whole, like TikTok and Instagram reel feed has just been lots and lots of cooking videos. And it's making me really miss when I used to cook a lot. Because I used to have a goal of trying to make something new. Every single week, I would find one new recipe to try for like dinner or breakfast, and it was very fun. Usually, it would take me 2 tries to get the recipe right. The first time I make it, it ends up very bad, and then the second time I make it, it actually is good. I also used to have a project that I did where every time I finished a game, this was like before I even knew streaming was a thing. I just did this for fun. Whenever I finished a like JRPG or any game that had like a notable food item appearing in it, I would make a celebratory meal where I would make the meal from that. So like from Tales of Xillia 2, pasta margarita is a dish that comes up pretty often. And so when I won Tales of Xillia 2, I made pasta margarita. And when I won Tales of Berseria, okay, for Tales of Berseria I actually made the wrong recipe because what I ended up making was shepherd's pie just to reference the whole like shepherd thing. But that is not what I should have made because it doesn't actually appear in the game. Inside of Tales of Berseria, if I was gonna go back and make the dish now, I think I would make a quiche, because quiche does appear pretty often in the story. No spoilers, but it's an important dish in the game. If I was gonna do one for Tales of Graces, I think I would make crab omelets, because that is the dish that Sophie becomes obsessed with. Although I feel like that doesn't really appear until... we get to the future arc, which I don't know if we're gonna stream it with Suzu or not. Suzu's scared of what the future arc will entail, which honestly is valid. It's a valid fear. I like the extra content, but for a lot of the things that frustrated her and us both when we were playing it again, I think that there will just be more. There will be more inside of the future arc when it appears, unfortunately. But I think it would still be worth playing. I would love to bring back my celebratory cooking, but I think that'll be... I'll save that for after I can do like cooking streams. That way I can include you guys in it. I definitely think that kind of content is more the kind of thing that I wish I could do more of. I like making stuff, and I think that that is like what I want my main like content to pivot towards one day. I can't do that right now just because technically I can. Right now I want to focus on my donathon goals, so I'm not going to think about it, but I think my ultimate goal is to eventually dive into doing more creation type streams and stuff like that, and also make more like YouTube videos of me like doing projects and stuff. So yeah, definitely one of the things that I need to get back to as well after we do the donathon goals is working on... You know what, never mind, because this is one of the donathon goals, is to work on Name's Irony more as well. I kind of took a break from that just because I've been in job hunting hell. I still am. That's what I'm studying for right now. So once I find something secure, I will reassess everything. And that's when I'll get to start working on the game more. But for now, I'm gonna be satisfied with just having 2 streams a week. We're almost done with Kimono Tea Time, which means I'll have some free days. I'll have open days to do a different donathon goal. We were gonna start Elden Ring as soon as possible, but we want to do a few of our smaller goals before we get into that. Just because variety would be nice for a while before we dive into something long term. But rest assured, there will be Elden Ring. At least this gives me time to go on my training arc, actually. I think I might pull out my PS4 copy that I already started just to get some practice in, so that when I play it for you guys, it won't be 5 streams in a row of me struggling to fight the same boss for hours. That was rough. The way I got into Elden Ring originally was that one of my friends, when I was at university, it's his favorite game, and he would bring his PS4 in, and he would like to just watch me play Elden Ring. Even because I never played it before, but he's like an enthusiast. And man, the level of patience to just watch someone play it, fight the regular enemies, and still die 10 times in a row is commendable. That is what gave me respect for him, I think, when he watched me just play for like hours on end, just losing to the same enemies over. I aspire to have that level of patience and a greater, more level of patience too. Yes, Night Rain! We gotta, because it's 3 players. Seamless co-op, or rather, she apparently loves that game and needs people to play. Oh, okay. We love Corey gamers. Yeah, we definitely gotta play the 3-player one together sometime. That'll definitely be in the future though, because it's pretty expensive. It's a pretty expensive game. Is it a direct, like, sequel to Elden Ring, or is it more of a spin-off? I don't know if I ever found out. Oh, true! The sales! Oh, it's a spin-off. Okay, great. So basically we can just dive in whenever we want to, as well. And it wouldn't have to be, like, after we play the original or anything. Takes bosses and monsters from every Souls. Like, wow! That's so cool! I bet that one was a big fan favorite then, since they get to see everything from all the games that they played before. Mainly Elden Ring, but that's because it uses the same engine. Right, yeah. So they won't have to port all the other like enemies and bosses over. It's a battle royale, but PvE, not PvP. Yay, co-op! We love co-op games. If it was PvP, I probably would not agree to play it. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do the PvP. Especially Elden Ring. I don't think that would be very fun. Oh, okay. So is it... Oh, but it's still like open world and stuff, right? Like you loot stuff in like the open world scenario. Wait, Elden Ring has PvP? Yikes. Yikes. I didn't even know that it had PvP. The more you know. I should ask my friend if I can watch him do the PvP sometime, so I can see it. I'm curious what that would be like. I feel like it'd be so chaotic. Not open world exactly. You have character, you jump into a map and loot stuff to fight the nighttime boss. Oh, okay. So you don't like... It's like less focused on like exploration. It's like less exploration and more... You go into specific areas for the boss fight. Instead of going across the whole giant world. It's like finding stuff like inside of Elden Ring. Kind of like that. Elden Ring Night Rain story is focused on the character story and tidbits of lore around. Okay. Gotcha. Well, either way, I'm sure they're both fun. I don't know if I could do another full playthrough after, but it would definitely be fun to do a one-off collab of Elden Ring. Elden Ring itself's lore is found randomly in details lands. Okay, so it's more... less scattered. Alright, our long break is over. I gotta get back into the grind. I think I'm gonna go for until 7:30 or 7:45, just so I have time after stream to find someone who we can raid. But honestly, my main goal today is just to get ready, like get my studying done, so I don't really have a specific time that I want to go for, except as long as it takes to lock in. Night Ring is easier to do lore with, as you can just sit there and read. Yeah. You have to figure, you have to like piece stuff together inside of regular Elden Ring. Alright, I'm gonna log in. I'll see you guys in another set of 25 minutes. And I'm also gonna eat my cookie that I want to eat. Lock-in time! Break time again. I swear, the never-ending stream of peas sound effect will never not jump scare me. It's so scary every time. Hi, Daya! I'm glad you got your food. How was class? What have I been working on? I am reviewing database management systems laws and also practicing SQL. Right now I'm making flashcards though. I got tired of writing SQL statements, so now I'm just gonna make some flashcards to work on over the next few days. That way those I can use like during like smaller study sessions, and then when I want to actually work on stuff I can just like actually do the SQL stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to lock in. 3 years of farming, nice. I actually love SQL. Like that's one of the classes I had the most fun in, was when I did the database class, because SQL is fun for me. I quite enjoy it. I am studying for a job interview. Dun dun dun! Scary, I know. It's truly terrifying. Guys, we can unlock cake! I've wanted cake, and now I can make some cake for the farm. It probably costs so much though, but we're gonna do it anyways. Thank you! Thank you for censoring that for everyone who needs it. But thank you, I really hope it works out. I've been high-key, low-genuinely stressed about it. So I'm trying to do as much as I can to prepare so that I will be less stressed. And studying with you guys makes me less stressed, honestly. Don't stress and don't panic. I know. That's the thing is, preparing will help me be more relaxed. I need to take that. I've heard advice from people about job interviews is think of it less as an interview and think of it more as conversation, and then you'll be less like stressed about it. Like take away the pressure by seeing it as like not you trying to prove yourself to the person, but you trying to like form a dialogue with the person. And I'm trying to like internalize that. Yeah, discussion based, where it's less about proving yourself and more about just having a back and forth. Because like on one hand, they're trying to see if you're a good fit for the job, but you also need to be thinking about how you're trying to see if they're the person you're doing the interview for is a good fit for you. So think of it that way to be less stressed about it. That's what people have told me, and I'm trying to like internalize that a lot. Because that'll probably take off the pressure. Yeah, exactly. Once you're in there, there's nothing you can do except do it. Give it your all and hope for the best. Thank you! I'm less worried about it now, but I was definitely freaking out this past week. Because I didn't get as much studying done the last week as I wanted to, and that, like, freaked me out. You can grow hearts! Okay, I'm gonna get some hearts first. Or, what's something that takes 1 week? Just so I can get enough to make the cake. Actually, wait, cake is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There we go. We're gonna plant some hearts. I think I honestly want to try to have a full field of hearts. I think I want to do that just for fun. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm feeling better now. I feel more confident because like I had not worked on like database stuff in quite some time, and that was the main thing that freaked me out. I was like, oh god, I'm not gonna remember anything. But honestly, once I touched it for like 10 minutes, it kind of like all the stuff like came back floating back into my brain. So now I'm like, oh okay, I'm not as worried because now I know I actually do remember stuff. I just need it to like, you know, click again in my mind. Execution order. No. You do... Okay, do you mean like how you write the... First you choose like what you're referencing, right? WeWork, an anonymous gifter gave WeWork card a tier 1 sub. Thank you for the gifted sub. How the code reads it. In that case, I don't remember that. No. Okay, let's search it up. See, this is why we study. This is why we study, to review stuff. Execution order. Query order of execution. Oh, so it's kind of like what is it called? Oh my god, I can't remember the thing. It does, yeah, so it does from first, it does where it's referencing first. Wow, my laptop just froze on me. Mike, please! Please, Mike. I need you to live. Oh god. From where? From where, group by, having, select, order, by, and then limit is last. Okay, I'm gonna like find a graphic of that and like internalize it into my brain. That's definitely the kind of thing they would like want to know too. Alright. Nice graphic. That one's going on the bulletin board. Thank you, Daya! Honestly, if you... Maybe during one of these, like... study sessions, we can, like... bounce off of each other and, like, you can ask me questions and I can ask you questions and we can, like, study together. But I'm gonna add that to my flashcards, actually. Alright, that'll be the next study session I have. That's gonna be what I ask you guys for. We can study and bounce off each other. Alright, I'm gonna get back into making my flashcards. And I will be back in 25 minutes. I think we have 2 more... Or... Yeah, I think we have 2 more after this. I haven't done SQL since last year, so it would be Lord Warm-Up. Okay, honestly, after I make these flashcards, do you want me to post them in the server for anyone who might need them? Or anyone who wants to like brush up on it, or maybe you guys can use it when you want to help me. Because I can do that too. No, I'm not making physical ones. I use Anki to do all my flashcards. But I can also put them on like another platform that would be, if it would be easier for everyone to access. I feel like Anki's pretty easy. Wait, you haven't heard of that one? It's mostly used for language learning. And it's like, I think it only has a PC and... Is it not iOS? I think it might be not on iOS, but on other mobile. Oh yeah, it's on both. Okay, yeah, so yeah, you can use Anki on phones as well, but I will post the... Oh yeah, Android, thank you. I was like, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the other guy? Unfortunately, I've been in the Apple mines for too long, so now all I do is remember iOS only. But yeah, that's what I use for all my flashcards, just because I can put it on my laptop and I can also put it on my phone. Oh, they have it on iOS and Android! That's so cool! I used to... Last time I researched it, they only had one or the other, not both. No, I have an iPhone. It might be Suzu, because I only have an iPhone. My good old iPhone I've had since 2019. Actually, I think before 2019, honestly. I think I got my first phone in like 2017 latest. So I think I've had it for a long time now. It's still kicking! Yeah, it still has the lightning port. I have an old school phone. Quote unquote old school. Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid upgrading for as long as I can until I actually need to upgrade. But so far, it's doing well still, so I just gotta keep taking care of it. On that note, I also gotta unplug it now, because that 100%. Alright, I'm gonna go and get into my studying session. I will see you guys in 25 minutes. Lock in! I'm free! I just looked for my old SQL notes and I found a document titled Class Notes, and it has a bulletin point that says Microsoft SQL and nothing else. Wow, you were really locked in with those notes, huh, Daya? That's crazy. I've definitely done that before too, though. Are you the kind of student that, like, doesn't take notes, or are you the type of student who needs to take notes? I feel like mine is based on, like, what class I'm taking. In some classes I need notes, and then in others I don't really need notes. And those are the ones where I end up, like, making... Yeah, depends on the class. Okay, me too. Some of them you can just remember off the top of your head. Or they have, like... If they have a lot of, like, practice material, then that's when I usually don't end up taking notes. Because the repetition will help me remember in general already. You're so powerful. For most classes, I do need to take notes. Otherwise, I go crazy. I go crazy. I'm gonna get lots of hearts and just plant those. Also, I don't know if anyone was here, but I had said that I was gonna end at 7 because I forgot that I started early today. So I'm actually gonna do... I think I'm not even gonna do this extra, like, study session. Well, first let me see if there's anyone who I can read into. Because I think I want to stop now. Because I've done a lot. It's getting to... I know myself well enough that when I am studying, I can only do so much before I get to the point where I'm, like, super, like, out of, like, locked out. And I'm slowly getting there. I might do one more session, though, but I don't know. I feel like I made good progress. So my goals for today was, yeah, quality will degrade, and then it's, like, it's not even, like, worth, like, pushing myself to keep going. But I did what I wanted to do. I wanted to just, like, set up an actual, like, database on my device so that I can do practice on an actual database. That takes a long time because you have to do all the, like, setup. And I wanted to do it where instead of writing out, like, the whole code, I wrote each, like, query one by one so I could, like, practice it. The levels of normalization. I know of that, but I don't remember what they actually are. I'm gonna add that to the flashcards. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I'm literally looking at my big, like, PowerPoint of stuff, and I haven't gotten to that yet, but I remember the normalization. Because it's like, you get, like, one NF, like, the first normal form, and then there's, like, multiple normal forms after that. But I literally don't remember what they are. So that will be added. Thank you. Thank you, Daya. You're giving me more material. You are so locked in. I think we only went up to like 4th normal form when I did my class. But I know there's, like, other levels of normalization too. Alright, that's going on the flashcards to remember stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here because I have some more stuff to do, like, just general chores. And I want to get that done before I have to go to sleep. Because I do work super early in the morning. So I gotta get that too. But thank you guys for joining me for the study session. I got a lot done. It was nice to be able to lock in. Next time I'll be able to do quizzing with Daya. Daya, you can quiz me and I'll show my progress for what I've remembered. So next time you ask me something, I'll actually be able to give you an answer instead of being like, no, I don't know what that is. But yeah, let me move to my chat room and then I will see if there's anyone who we can raid. Actually, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna stay right here. I also want some time to play a atelier before I have to go to sleep. I don't really see anyone. My laptop is in the way, so I can barely see. Someone's doing art. No one's co-working though. We can go to this artist. They're gonna do art, and then they already did art. They're playing Arknight's Enfield. I don't know if there's Arknight's Enfield spoilers. True, but I have to do chores first, so I don't even know if I'll get to playing my atelier is the problem too. Heated rivalry. That just... I mean, I agree, but I don't know where heated rivalry is coming up. Heated rivalry has been rage baiting me. I can't finish that series yet. It's a tough watch because I just want the people to be happy, but they are not. They're not. Did I sell my desktop? No. I did not sell my desktop. I'm using... Okay, see, the thing is, all my study material is on my laptop. So that's what I use primarily just for doing my study stuff. My stream setup is set up on my computer. It's set up on the PC right now. I did not sell it. No, I would never. Yeah, I just use my laptop whenever I want to do study stuff. That way it's like easy to bring everywhere with me and not have to worry about transferring everything from my PC. Is it not online? No. It's on just the device. I could figure out a way to have it online, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm using MySQL directly, like locally hosted on my device. Yeah, I save everything on my external hard drive whenever I need to. Otherwise, I would probably explode. If I lost all of my study materials, I might perish. No one's doing Pomo Farm. Is anyone doing co-working? Time to run through the tags. Should I make an explode command? Should I set up an explode command for the chat? Is that what you're asking? Is that what you're asking for? You know what? We've locked in enough. We can have some gamer time. Yeah. I'm not gonna raid in the category because I think we should have some fun time instead of just studying. But what do I want to raid? None of our friends are live right now. That's... I need Corey and Suzu for that. I need Corey and Suzu to play League. Alright, I'm gonna raid into Venobi. They're playing Arknight's Enfield right now. They have very, very cool art. And I think that it'll be a chill vibe, so let's go on over there. But thank you guys for watching. It was fun to do study hours together, and I got a lot of stuff done. Hopefully I can come back with some good news next week. Or however long it takes, but I will be doing my best in the walls. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Take care of yourselves. We will see you tomorrow for the Follies Rabbit and Steel collab. So if you have some free time tomorrow on Wednesday at 4 PM EST, come join us and we're gonna play that together. So I will see you, Eliza, later.